Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 10, Episode 6 of Go Search. This place takes place in Greenbrush, Wisconsin. This is the old Wade House. So let's see what this historical, small little house is all about. So here's the intro. So, why would we continue to investigate ghost places? We are curious. We had investigated America's most haunted places now in the past. In the dark and can't see. What happens to us could capture all guys that want to do this similar moment that will lead to a scary moment. With my friends named Brady and Alex that is with me in these places that we want the answers to why these places are haunted when capturing pieces of evidence of the paranormal. So, this is our own evidence of ghost searching. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is an old village here. We are investigating this place right here, this small little house, known as the Old Wade House, here in Greenbrush, Wisconsin. Basically similar to like the old Sturbridge Village house. We are here to check this ancient house out, starting with interviews in the history. Alrighty, so welcome you guys. Welcome to the village of the Old Wade House, says Nick. Excuse me. You can take a ride through the village for the tour of the plantation site. The person of the tour will tell you all about the place. Ah, perfect. Yes, Mike. Let us do that instead of talking on the ground here and probably go on the tour. Definitely. Oh, okay then. Alrighty. So, Nick, when do we start getting on these here horsies? Oh, well, you shall have to wait in line with the other person for the tour to come around back to pick you guys up in the horsies. Oh, okay then. No problem. So basically, we have to wait for the tour person to pick us up. Yes. Oh, well. Well, as we walk, we have been waiting, and it's about a 20 minutes for the waiting time, long before our turn to go and learn about the history here. Wait a second. For just a ride? Yeah, well, this place is really active during the day. Ah, that explains everything. Yes, yes, sir. Horse rides for the tour, and the tour on foot is packed. Wow. Alrighty, you guys, let us see what video we have for store today, since we are waiting. Okay. Well, I shall pull it up on my tablet. Alrighty. Here we go, once more. So, as the three waits patiently in line, here is the video from down below of the Old Wade House. It's about 16 minutes and 30 seconds long, and after that, go to commercial. Alrighty, here we go. Here's the video of the Old Wade House history.
I remember there were so many trees, and everything looked so green and full of spring. I'm Ellen Wade, daughter of Sylvanus and Betsy Wade. In 1844, we left our home near Fort Atkinson and moved about 100 miles to the north. We carried all we had in a caravan of 3 wagons, including my mother's organ and my cat Pixie and her new litter. We had more children than kittens. There was my father, mother, 6 sisters, and 3 brothers. East of Fond du Lac, slashes on the trees marked the road. And it's a good thing because we couldn't always find it. We were stuck many times. And my father and brothers had to chop down trees to get us through. The last 5 miles took half a day. On Sunday, April 28th, 1844, we arrived in what would soon be known as Greenbush. I was 6 years old. This was long ago, and most of Wisconsin was still wild country. Wisconsin was an adventure. Sometimes a very beautiful adventure to a girl like me. My father, Sylvanus Wade, came from out east in Massachusetts. He was what came to be called a Yankee, not interested in farming or hunting, more of a businessman. His desire to see Greenbush grow encouraged him to buy land and to eventually open an inn between Sheboygan on Lake Michigan and Fond du Lac at the foot of Lake Winnebago. There was talk of developing the road running the 40 miles between the two. A log cabin was our first home. As we children grew, Father added new rooms for more space. I can remember it was one night after dinner, going outside with Mother. The forest surrounded the house, and we could look up and see the sky through the clearings where the trees had been cut for the house. She said the sky looked so small through those little clearings that she could hold all the stars in her apron. That first winter was a cold time and very lonely. Our nearest neighbors lived 10 miles away, and the forest had packs of gray wolves that frightened us terribly. Father and Mother spent many nights comforting us with reading, or telling us about their plans for Greenbush. Of course, there were Indians, too. As settlers traveled to Greenbush, the Indians came around more to trade or visit. In 1845, my sister Julia and her husband Charles Robinson moved to Greenbush. He planned to operate a mill near our house. He and my father worked to civilize the wilderness, build a town. As the road was improved, we saw more travelers and coaches. We rented rooms to some and fed many more. In 1848, we had a big celebration. The whole town did, as Wisconsin became the 30th state. My father always kept an eye out for chances to sell land. He'd ask people on the road, "Where are you heading?" Some replied, "To Wisconsin." If they looked hard-working and prepared for life here in the North Woods, he'd tell them they were here, invite them in to relax, and consider some land in wonderful Greenbush. If they looked ill-suited to building a town, well, my father would say, "Wisconsin, have a safe journey." 1850 was the most exciting year I remember. I was 11. My father decided to build a new house. Everyone used to call our old place the halfway house. Our new one, 3 stories tall, was called Wade House. With 27 rooms, it was the finest dwelling for miles around. Father's business boomed. We even got a telegraph in Greenbush. The same year, crews started building a plank road between Sheboygan and Fond du Lac. They were called farmers' highways, so farmers driving heavy wagons wouldn't sink down in the mud. The plank surface was then covered with gravel. They struggled mightily for 2 years to complete that road. More folks were settling all the time, and we just had to have a better road. The government census in 1850 counted Greenbush at 180 souls, and I knew them all. I used to sit on the porch with my sisters and watch the wagons and coaches rumble by, sometimes more than 200 in a day. It was was a special place, that early Greenbush. My parents were proud of what they'd done, both for our family and for the town. And in 1854, it looked like good fortune was coming down the road towards us once again, as plans moved forward for a railroad line right through Greenbush.
Be right back. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And this is some village that we three are in the state of Wisconsin, Greenbush. When we three are finishing the actual video of this place, the history of it, until we get a tour of the actual Greenbush area of the old Wade House village. So let me go back to this video and continue watching it from there.
I am Theodore Herrling Jr., son of Theodore and Wilhelmina Herrling. In 1854, when I was 14, I came to America from Leipzig, Germany, with my family. My father was a sawyer in Germany. 2 years later, we headed for Wisconsin, where my father, Theodore, bought a sawmill in Greenbush from William Holloway, who got it from Charles Robinson, the son-in-law of Sylvanus Wade. We worked hard at farming, millwork, and skilled trades, the work we knew best. And the sawmill provided us a good living. We fixed up the dam, hauling mud and boulders in the heat of the summer. My father's brothers, Hermann and Constantine, soon settled in Greenbush, and they helped in our labors. As more people arrived, the Herrling sawmill was a local source of wood for homes, so our business did well enough. In fact, the large new dam my father built in 1870 served the community for the next 40 years. But no railroad ever came to Greenbush. It went 2 miles north to Glen Beulah, and Greenbush began to decline. Oh, we all saw what was happening. Fewer settlers were coming. Greenbush's lack of a railroad kept it isolated. Time was moving on, and Greenbush was not.
I am Wesley Young, grandson of Jacob Young, who founded the Young Carriage Works in Sheboygan. My family also came to America from Germany. When my grandfather arrived in 1854, he found Sheboygan very much like the towns he'd left behind. It was an engineering and manufacturing center, too, and that's why my grandfather chose it. He was a wagon maker, young and ambitious. In just 2 years, he had his own company. Soon he was producing 25 wagons each year. By 1870, he built 85 full-sized wagons, along with dozens of sleds, buggies, and cutters. I was born in 1899. By that time, my father and uncle owned the company. This was my playground, and I learned the wagon-making trade. The Young Carriage Company became a respected name throughout northeastern Wisconsin. By the end of the 19th century, cities were growing, and the demand for carriages increased, both for commerce and for leisure time. The Midwest just before the turn of the century was a dynamic place. There were special wagons for use on Wisconsin farms. Heavy industrial wagons for transport of raw materials and finished products. And of course, fire engines to ensure the public safety. Phaetons, one of the fancier ways to get around. The Brougham, the Mercedes-Benz of the day. The buggy, every man's vehicle for all purposes. The company served the growing society and fell victim to it. A few companies were working on a new carriage, and it didn't need a horse. Some companies kept up with these new ideas. Most could not. The Young Carriage Company of Sheboygan shut down in 1917. My father could see this coming. I followed his advice and became an accountant. But I had carriages in my blood. In 1939, I began restoring some of the child-sized carriages my grandfather had made for his family. Pretty soon, I moved on to restore some of the full-size carriages the company had produced in its heyday. I remembered the smells and sounds of my grandfather's workshop, the conversations of the German craftsmen, and the heat of the forges. For 47 years, I collected and restored this heritage of my family.
Just a brief pause. Just want to speed up the video since it is 16 minutes long. So right now, I just want to get back to maybe do a couple more minutes of this video. Then I'll go back to my old White House video play. So 1 second.
Earliest days of frontier Wisconsin. Theodore Hurling has talked about the hard work of building a farm and sawmill, and Wesley Young has shared with us the twilight of an era in transportation. The White House site, along with the Young Carriage Museum, breathes fresh life into Wisconsin's past. Location shows how the state was born and raised, from a time when a walk outside could show you an apron full of stars, to the time when the motor car came chugging down the road by the quiet little town named Greenbush.
Oh man, long videos are always interesting. Yes, sir. Okay, our time has come for the ride. I go first. As the three gets the carriage, as the three goes on the carriage horse ride, this happens. Harold is the guy that says, "My name is Harold, and our horse is taking a break from a long stroll. We shall be back in action in about 10 minutes. Oh, great. Well, okay then, we shall wait. Now a look back at old Sturwood's village was something else, huh, guys? Yes. Yes, sir. Oh, great. Now we have to wait again? More delays." So the narrator says, so the carriage starts to move while the three stops talking and listens to the tour guy, Harold. "Hey, Harold, what is this about?" So basically, Harold tells us the whole entire page about Old White House. Just way too much information what I have here. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to turn the page and go from there. Just way too much to read and taking up time as well. Holy cow. Holy cow. Nice information, says Brady. But nothing about this place being haunted? Harold says, "Oh yeah. It is said to be haunted by only noises, railroad crackling sounds, meaning a train going by, and I guess a couple of screams. Nothing but that." Wait a second, not that haunted? No! Well, probably for like the ghosts of probably the Wade House family members. That you guys shall be aware of when you investigate it tonight. Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah, let's just see what this little Wade House has in store for us.
It's time for us to get locked down.
Pretty weird for an actual episode, just about the whole entire interview and the history of this place. Why is it haunted? Literally nothing but just a 16-minute video, the first and second half. So anyway, so I guess this old house is said to have a little haunt, but we shall find out what this little place is really all about. Alrighty, well, here we go. The lockdown has begun. So we are in pitch black right now, looking through our LED screens like always, and we are walking in the hallway of the old White House. My God, this place inside of it, it just has that vibe, like the place in the old Sturbridge Village house. I think it was called the Salem House. That it wasn't really that haunted, but a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Well, that figures. Yeah. Alrighty. Anybody in this here barn? Wait, what? What barn? This room. This room right here. Look at. Whoa, you're right. Oh my God. An actual barn connected to this house? Brady, since you're the one that saw it, go in there alone, man. Just go in there alone. No, dude, do not shut the door. No, don't do it. Bye, Brady. No, don't. Oh, great. This small barn has spiders in it. No, come on, Mike, don't. Come on. I'm scared of these spiders. Well, me and you, Alex, let's just go roam around in here and see what else is very interesting in this old little Wade house that I heard it has 27 rooms. On the outside, it looks like it doesn't, but on the inside, who knows? But yeah, Brady's locked in the barn, so here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, all I can say is that this place is another waste. Well, don't say that. I mean, Brady just fell in the barn, but yeah, well, some places do have no ghosts here. Some do, some don't. We just need to find the right spot to see if something is definitely in here. Right, you're right. We should go upstairs. Okay, good idea. Oh my God, I seriously just got locked in inside of this barn where Michael just shut the door. I can't even get out. What is wrong with him? You and I are all alone. Is there anybody that's haunting this little house here? Who is in this house? In the barn? Were you a maid from long time ago? After 5 minutes later, this happens. Oh my God, what is that? What is that behind my back? I feel a spider. I feel a small spider on my back, man. It's crawling. Go away, go away. Ah! Open up, open up, open up, open up. I just heard a smashy sound after that. Oh my goodness. Man, look at the stuff, man. It is so old. I'll say it again, like the old Sturbridge Village lighthouse. Damn, man, definitely. Alrighty, so right now I'm going to be sitting on this bed. And it feels like an actual bench. Yeah, it's pretty old, man. It was basically made out of wood. Yeah, definitely. Get me out! Whoa, was that Brady? Oh my God, dude, it is. Go, 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 go. Go downstairs, go downstairs. Now, now, now. Brady? Oh! All righty. We are in an old house here that is in Greenbrush, Wisconsin. So basically, we are inside the old Wade house that is very historical to learn about if you guys want to go there for just a tour. So Brady decided to, well, I'm sorry. I was the one that decided to shut the door on Brady in the barn when Brady's all alone in the barn, when suddenly Brady decides that he would scream to try to get out, and he decided to freak out because this happens. So now we rush to get Brady out of the barn, and he yells out, "Guys, get over here! Get over here now! I have a spider on my back, and I hurt very bad, man. I'm very sore. I think I just heard something making a smashing sound here right now. Get over here! Get over here now! Okay, we are coming." Brady, stop. There is no spiders on your back. No, I swear. I felt something running on my back, man. On your back? Okay. Well, besides that, what smashed in here? I do not know, man. I do not know. It sounded like an old vase that tipped over around here. Maybe like something very fragile, man. It was like a smash. Okay, then. Well, something is definitely here, no doubt about it. In this here barn. Well, hey, why don't you go check it out yourself? Okay, I will. Since you've been in here for half an hour now. I am using the EMF device. Excuse me, from the railroad project, but did you smash something in here? Whoa. What, Brady? I just heard a whisper? You for real? No. No joke. No joke. But it was not captured on any of the three's cameras, sadly, though. Okay, then. Were you the one that built the railroad from downtown that ran through over here? And then you decided to come here to this house to drop off the leftover wood from the train tracks a long time ago? Is that why there's a giant pile here? I don't know, maybe. Whoever's is here in this barn, please yell something out. Bro, I swear, I am getting touched right now. What? You are? Like me from earlier? Yeah, man. Alex, oh my god, dude. The MF is spiking at a 20, now 25. Oh my goodness, who is in here? Who's in here? And it just gotten so ice cold in here, by the way. Ah, it does feel cold in here now. Wow. And I am getting touched right now. Bro, this is a memory, man. Dude, I told you, man, there's definitely something in here. It's infecting you. Mike, it's definitely infecting you. Dude, I don't know. We should definitely step it up a notch and try to do something about it. This is getting very hot in here in the barn. Wow, we've been in here for like a couple hours now, and wow. A lot of stuff is already happening in here. What else is going on, Mike? I don't know, man, but it's still happening. The cold energy in here is still happening. It's still happening. Inside the old Wade house, when being disrupted by a strong energy like presence that we never felt like this a long time ago, though. Inside where Brady got locked inside the barn, well, I shut the door on him, so he couldn't get out of the barn. So then Brady felt like he felt someone touched him, and then he heard something fell, smashed, and then I felt the same thing Brady was sensing as well. This is like an old memory, man, back in the day. Yeah, no kidding. Something is in here, man. Oh, I just saw a clear shadow behind you, man, I swear. Wait, where I was? Yeah, Mike. Was it black? Yes, it was black. Oh my goodness. Who's in here? Who are you? Are you the builder that died here? What happened? Alright, you know what, guys? Let us just set up a camera to see what we can capture. Yes. Oh, great idea. Alrighty, yes. Barn, camera, is recording. Now, so if you can hear me, sir, are you demonic? Or if you're a real ghost, please come into this camera right now. It is still recording, so right now, we are going to go outside because this house is small, so we are going to walk in this here dirt road to see what we can capture, if we can find anything. So basically, we are not exploring the inside of the old late house right now, since me and Alex has been, while Brady was in the barn for like a half an hour now. We're going to definitely switch it up a bit. Since this place has a dirt road, this is where I probably believe figures will be coming in our direction, since I heard a lot of figures are walking by outside here. Oh boy. Well, here we go. This is messed up. Here we go. We are walking outside now. Man, I feel a breeze right now. Yeah, definitely. It is very breezy in here. Wait a second, guys. No, what? Listen. Hang on. Don't move. Is that gunshots? Bro, I hear gunshots in the distance, man. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Oh my word. 3 gunshots? Wait a second. From the history, gunshots are heard like it was from the Civil War, from a long time ago, sort of like Gettysburg, for example. And 3 gunshots are heard every time at 3 a.m., for example, if it does happen. That's weird, but why 3 gunshots? I know, that is scary to know, and it's a mystery why, but that is true, man. Yes, definitely. Now a moment of silence when the three walks now deeper into this random dirt road. Then, without warning, Mike spot another barn that the three investigators will decide to check it out. Guys, oh my goodness, this time, oh, look at that, it's a black barn. Whoa, what's a black barn doing over here? Dude, ooh, poo poo, shh. Wait a minute, an actual animal was just in here, man. I just saw an actual animal just run from down there, man. Ow! Something just brushed on me, man. Dude, I cannot see. This barn is pitch black in here. It feels like something wants us out, man. What is in here? What is inside this barn? We are outside now, investigating the outside of the old Wade house when door somehow was not locked. Basically, we forgot to lock the door of the old Wade house so nobody can come in, but I don't know. I just thought about it right now. So basically, we are walking this dirt road because I guess I heard that actual figures walk by, like old soldiers or townspeople of Greenbush, and probably old Indian soldiers as well. When all of a sudden, oh! So right now, something is in this barn here. Seriously, something scary is in here, but I don't know. Brady said that he felt something brushed on him, so we expected that it's probably an animal. Hey, if there's a squirrel or a raccoon in here or a porcupine, please leave us alone. We mean you no harm. Please. Brady's supposed to be highlighted gray. Or can we retreat and go back to the old Wade house at once? Because this is very scary, man. Yeah, you know what? We should. Shh, shh. Wait a second, dude. I just heard a cry in the distance right now. Who's crying in there? Wait a second. What? A cry? What is going on here? Oh my goodness. Alright, well, you know what? I don't care. Let us go back to the old Wade house so we can see what our camera had captured. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh! Brady! 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 Stop! 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 Stop running! Stop running around in circles, man! Do not run, bro. Do not run from this. You know this. Do not do that. Do not run. They can sense that. They can sense that. Okay, okay, okay. Dude, what is wrong with you, man? What now? What now? For God's sakes, what did you see? What did you see? Why did you panic like that once again? You didn't panic like that in a long, long time. Because I saw a darn evil black tall figure from that episode that we went to, the Edinburgh Manor, from that left corner right there. Dude, this giant tall figure, man, in that corner there just smiled at me, and it looked at me with a wave, with its giant red nails and red eyes. Oh. Oh my god, are you for real, man? Okay, well, as a matter of fact, we are leaving at once. We are leaving at once. There is something demonic in here, then, if you think that's what you saw. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Retreating. Okay, we'll definitely retreat then. Okay, then, retreat. Retreat at once. So all three panic when experiencing a lot of scary stuff in the barn area. So the three make their way back to the old Wade house. When Brady decides to check the camera that was rolling in the barn, and he finds out that the camera got knocked over. All right, it's right now. We were going back inside of the old Wade house where the barn is, where Brady earlier, that's how we started the lockdown. Brady found the barn, so I decided to shut the door on him in the barn. But then, when we opened the door, whoa. Oh, shoot. No way. More goodies. Whoa. Who knocked this camera over? Who knocked my camera over? Guys, what is going on here? Oh my god, did you knock my camera over? This is not ending, isn't it? It's not. This never happened to us since the time that in that Panola Hall area, right? Yes, yes, yes. Now, my question is, was this the ghost of a worker that was working on this here house? Alrighty, well, we still got probably 20 minutes left, so before we end this lockdown. By the way, it is almost 6 a.m. and we are in our hotel. Oh, wait. So basically, the episode ends by, I don't know, it's a weird lockdown. We do not explore the whole entire old Wade house, besides me and Alex do for like a couple of minutes. And we decided to basically focus on the barn area, and they go outside on this dirt road. And so that's what happens. So I guess I would say here that we end the episode from there, and I guess we are rolling inside of our hotel. So basically, we go behind the scenes, and we are rolling inside the hotel. So, anyways, yeah, so long story short, Old Wade House is where we three decided to get locked down. There's so much activity going on in there. So Brady says, so when my camera got knocked over at the house's barn, this piece of evidence will shock you guys to death. So this camera had captured it all alone, nice and quiet. This voice had said, camera, explode it. There is the first voice, and then while we continue to play you guys more evidence on this camera, here is when the camera gets knocked over. After that, this last voice was captured. So the camera gets knocked over in the barn area, and then this voice says, get out, leave. And crash goes Brady's camera. Seriously, the Old Wade House was indeed haunted, completely out of control. I literally saw something in the outside barn where we three were just randomly walking outside on a dirt road since Mike wanted to. And even when the history says it is not haunted, it definitely is haunted. This place is out of control. I saw something demonic. Like, I literally screamed in panic. It was some like tall figure. It was skinny. It had red nails. It was waving at me with a creepy smile with red eyes. I said to Mike and Alex, guys, let's get the hell out of here in this black barn area outside in this dirt road, outside the Old Wade House. I'm like, no, that's it. I had enough. Let us leave. So, in conclusion, since we are filming on this here camera inside our hotel, we thank you, Wisconsin, for a wonderful night on being in that Old Wade House of a one of a kind of a beautiful village. We still have something unsolved that we need to get knowing more about what is going on in that barn, the outside and inside of what Brady had saw as well. I hope someday we can return to the Old Wade House and learn more. So that is the end of what we got for this evidence.